When I was pregnant with my second child, my dad got into an accident while driving me. I called my ex-husband. I told him, I think there's something wrong with the baby. We didn't have any conversation about my second pregnancy. He never even asked about, how are you? How are you feeling? How is your checkup this week? He never even bothered going checkup with me. My dad is a very understanding person. He's the one who's always behind me. Hi, I'm Sery. I'm 38 this year and I am a home baker. Main reason why I had to leave was because of my second son, who was born with spina bifida. In long-term run, he has this bowel and bladder management that needs to be done. When my dad had heart failure, that was not so much of a problem. A year later, he succumbed into kidney failure. When I was pregnant with my second child, my dad got into an accident while driving me. A few days later, his leg got amputated. Dialysis patient, very tired, then the arm give way, then he don't have the strength to actually carry himself or push himself. That's where sometimes he fall off from the bed or fall off from the wheelchair. And by then, I cannot hear him because I could be outside or I could be at the kitchen. The next moment when I go and check on him, it's like he's already lying down. So yeah, that was a difficult moment because there was only me at home. My sisters are working, my brothers are working. My mom cannot carry him. It's really very tough. I was already juggling with my son's appointment. I was already juggling with a broken relationship, a broken marriage. My dad is a very understanding person. He's the one who's always behind me. He said, okay, you go and do your work, go. Nanti anything, Ayah will call you. Then, I'm thankful I get to actually take care of my dad for a few months before he passed on. When I found out that I was pregnant for a second one, I kept it quiet because I'm not ready for a second pregnancy. I have thoughts to actually terminate the pregnancy because I was just not ready. So rather, God saved me. I couldn't go through the termination because it's overdue. And then I was given the bad news. I called my ex-husband. I told him, I think there's something wrong with the baby. He never even asked about, how are you feeling? Until almost full term, almost 9 months. He suddenly asked I was like, now you know there's a baby inside my tummy. I don't know if I should even discuss with him the plans that I have because I don't seem him to be interested to know. So I kept it to myself lah. I'm just leaving it off day by day. I'm just taking one day at a time. My lowest point when I changed from my hotel line to baking. My mom already doing some light bakings from home. She asked me, you take over the brownies lah. A lot of people order brownies, right? Because that was the first year, right, that I did my business. It was not sustainable because orders were only for weekends. So that limited numbers and with the amount, I mean, I was still trying to do bakings and stuff like that. Somehow or other, I have an enquiry. My friend asked me, can you make cake to serve 80 kids? That was like, wow, that is my first weekday order. It was such a big relief, you know. It was from then, when I posted that photo, that one actually garnered a lot of more orders weekday. I mean, I've been sending to a lot of childcare mummies, you know, that kind of thing, yeah. Having my son was a blessing. I'm just so grateful having all my children. Because of his condition, when I read, in most babies will be wheelchair bound. But when 6 months, his leg was kicking, I was already so happy. I think I got chance this boy will be walking. And yes, he walked. Now he's kicking ball, man. Now that 11-year-old boy is kicking balls. I call him Durrani Ashraf, which means Permataku yang mulia, my noble gem. It just fits him, that name. So from then, I told myself, okay, I'm so thankful. That's where I saw all the good things. I say, I'm so thankful that I get to take care of my dad until his last breath. I'm so thankful that I can focus on my children. I'm so thankful I can take care of my mom as well. I'm just so thankful. It's very important to live your life to the fullest today. No matter how hard you go through life, there is a silver lining out there.